Welcome back. Classes at all 9 TUT campuses remain suspended following violent student protests. It's the second time this year classes have been suspended at the Tshwane University of Technology. Now, the institution's management has asked students to vacate residences for their own safety. Dr. Daya Naidu, the Chief Information Officer at TUT, joins us now from our Pretoria studios with more information on this story. Daya, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. This has been a stumbling block now for a long time. Why can't you get it right?
Well, it seems as though every time we attempt to restart the academic program, there are increased efforts to disrupt academic activities, and these relate largely to the NSFAS-related meal allowances.
So what exactly are you doing to try to see if you can help students out when it comes to those meal allowances?
The meal allowances is largely an NSFAS policy issue, which in our case we have something like about 20,000 students, which would cost the university in excess of 283 million rand. We do have other processes and other facilities available to assist students, needy students, academically deserving needy students, to provide them with meals and other forms of assistance. But this is largely out of our control, and it remains our engagement with government and other stakeholders to see how we can resolve this impasse.
Are you talking to officials from NSFAS to actually see if they can adjust the policy on this, given the number of students it's affecting?
We have written and we have spoken to NSFAS, we have spoken to government, we are engaging with a number of stakeholders. Unfortunately, our hands are tied in this matter. And despite all efforts to advise students of this arrangement, it seems to have fallen on deaf ears. We have in recent days experienced, as you have indicated, an increased volatility on our campuses, and to that end we've decided to close all campuses and ask students to vacate residences a week before recess.
I know you say your hands are tied, Daya, but the reality is that this is now affecting thousands of students because you've had to shut down. I mean, does your Chancellor or Vice Chancellor not go to government and say you need to do something about it right now? Because this is going to go on. Yes, no, this engagement has been ongoing. A few weeks ago, there was a national meeting between the Vice Chancellors, the Ministry, the South African student unions. All the parties that are concerned in this are working tirelessly towards finding a resolution. Unfortunately, these are policy issues and they require intervention at the highest level. The university is appreciative of the large amounts of money that has come through to our students. The bulk of our students are NSFAS students, and most of them have received allowances. This remains, the living allowance remains the main stumbling block, however. Yeah, are you working hard enough, though? Because you've been in talks with government, with NSFAS for a long time, as you say, but nothing's come of it yet, which means that pupils, students, are losing valuable learning time. And we're talking about not just the people who are in protest here, but also those who are not, but are still affected.
Yeah, no, the first question, we are, of course, engaging at the highest levels, and this has been ongoing. Secondly, with regard to the academic program, our University Senate meets on Monday to discuss revising our academic calendar. And I would like to give a reassurance to all our parents and students and stakeholders that the academic program and its quality remains uncompromised. We will ensure that we will fulfill all our accreditation requirements, so the academic program will be salvaged in the course of this year. The unfortunate thing, as I've indicated, that we are engaging. It's a policy issue. The various agencies, including University South Africa, the Vice Chancellors, are all speaking to the Minister and speaking to the DHET and speaking to NSFAS, and between them they're attempting to resolve this issue. What is within our control is our academic program. Like I've indicated, we will take all necessary steps to ensure that the programs remain unaffected and uncompromised.
So have you explained to student representatives that this really does boil down to red tape? This is policy that will have to be reconsidered and re-looked at. Yes, we have done so. On Sunday, we met with students for over 6.5 hours explaining this. We have developed a number of circulars through our financial aid officers, which were circulated, and through our divisions, various divisions. We've explained to students how NSFAS for 2019 works, which category of students is entitled to which benefit, which allowance, and we've been ongoing educating students about this. Whether it is about red tape or not, I'm not too sure. What we do know is the fiscus is trained. What is available has been made available to us as a university, and we as a university have disbursed virtually all the money that we've received to NSFAS qualifying students.
All right, thank you so much for your time and your insight.